Alan, tonight a full-day hearing in federal court in Chicago has just wrapped up. On one side, you had attorneys representing some detainees at the county jail, civil rights attorneys. They were squared off against Cook County attorneys representing the Sheriff Tom Dart, who supervises the jail operation.
I don't want this agony on anyone because this will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Outside Cook County Jail this afternoon, Cassandra Greer Lee says what will haunt her is what happened to her husband of 4 years on the inside of the jail. This man, 42-year-old convicted bank robber Nicholas Lee, was awaiting trial on a new case, armed violence charges from 2018, including aggravated assault on a police officer. In late March, she said her husband got sick in his cell and that she tried to get him help, but that nobody at the jail did anything.
I called over 132 times. No one was there to help me. No one was there to help him. Finally, from March 29th to April 6th, finally was taken over to John Schroeder Hospital in the ICU. He was already in a severe stage of COVID, and he passed away April 12th at 4:20 a.m.
That kind of situation is what brought attorneys for some other county jail detainees to a federal courtroom today by video conference. Judge Matthew Kennelly considering their request for a larger release of prisoners to prevent them from getting sick and possibly dying.
There are steps that medical evidence has told us are necessary. And if the sheriff is the sheriff again today, through Michael Miller testified, if they cannot do that, like social distancing, then plaintiffs intend to continue to pursue release.
Even though Cassandra Greer Lee says she wasn't trying to get her husband out on bond, his history precluded that. She says he didn't deserve to die from a virus while he was just awaiting trial behind bars.
Cook County found my husband guilty and gave him a death sentence. That's not fair. I didn't win the battle for my husband. All I can do now is try to help the others that's here, that's still alive.
Her husband, Lee, was the third of 6 jail detainees to die of coronavirus. In a statement to the I-Team, Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart says he calls the detainees' extensive history of felony convictions dating back 20 years for drug and gun offenses. At the same time, the sheriff continues to be a staunch defender of the way the jail has handled this virus outbreak, saying that everything they've done has been aimed at saving lives, not taking them. A federal court decision now expected by Monday afternoon on whether to grant a wider release of jail detainees.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.